welcome to another episode of Nick's Fishing Secrets. Right, last week we showed you how to get those big snappers from Goat Island by drip feeding them squid and taking them outside that marine reserve. Right, now on this week's show I thought we'd take you back to the basics, but with none other than one of New Zealand's best fishermen, Jeff from Dargaville. Now, is it not right, Jeff? You've pretty much fished from North Cape to Stewart Island, both east and west coasts. Pretty much. Now, I've read your bio. You've pretty much been 12 years a commercial fisherman. You've done a lot of recreational fishing. You're a local flounderer up in Dargaville. Pretty much. Oh, yep. In Dargaville, what's the best fishing session you've had there?
Probably when I caught a couple of bluefin trevally, probably 3 kg, a couple of them up there.
In New Zealand?
What? Yeah.
What are you talking about? Welcome back. Right, I guess snapper we're going to talk about. Jeff, he's got his ultimate rig here. What is this rig and what do you got here for us?
Pretty much this is the Dargaville rig, very popular. You've got elastic, a sinker, a float, a hook and 2 rubber bands. Now you also need to have some good quality nylon. You got the nylon there?
Oh yeah. Right, this rig, Jeff, is it deep water, stray lining, bottom fishing?
Definitely.
Now Jeff's going to show us how he's going to do the Dargaville rig. Now sort of just go through it with us. The main thing that caught my eye was the sinker. What do you got there? 1/2 ounce?
8 ounce.
8 ounce.
That's right.
No, it's a 1/2 ounce. I think it's 1 ounce.
Yeah, so anyway, you've got your sinker. It doesn't really matter what size it is in the scheme of things anyway, but you've got to have your 2 rubber bands. You make sure they're a good, good household size here. I'll show you a little knot. My granddad actually taught me. In the generator shed actually, over a Great Barrier. You've got to twist that over there with your thumb on here, your bottom finger under there, pull that through. So you got your rubber band anyway. That's your finished result. What it should look like afterwards once you finish. Anyway, now we move on to the float. Now this is the most important part of the rig, and where you'll find this will come in the most useful. Can you just hold that on the see the end there, the black part there? Yep. Just hold it with your index finger and your thumb. Now you need about 2 meters of trace for this rig.
Do you even use the float when you're fishing?
And then you want to cut. Yeah, so now you want to start ringing up your line. So of course you got your rubber band that we made earlier with that nice knot. Now you want to tie this around the top of the hook. Now a lot of people don't know, but the sensitivity of rubber bands is actually about 10 times more than graphite.
Do you need the float still?
Just hold it over there, please. So you tie it around the hook. You might want to put that through the flesh of the band. Yeah, that's right, so it just stays on there. Now you get your nylon, your trace.
What weight trace you got, Jeff?
Oh, 300 pound, I think.
The stuff I'm holding is 40 pound.
Yeah, 40 pound trace is about right. It doesn't really matter anyway, but anyway, so what you want to do is tie it onto the eye of your sinker here. You want to make sure you've got a good long piece of string, nylon. You want to wrap it round about 6 times. So now you've wrapped it around about 6 times, it's ready to go. Now this here you really want to put through the loop of the, just for extra strength, through here, up over the top loop. Remember how we did that knot there? That's really important in this rig. You want to wrap that around about 3 times. And then back up through your second knot. And that's your Dargable snapper rig.
Do you tie the sinker on?
And that's your Dargable snapper rig.
Right, what a show. I have to congratulate Jeff on what he's done tonight for coming on the show. You know, we'll no doubt we'll catch up again. Join us on next show because we're heading to Great Barrier Island. I've brought Jeff with me and there's some extreme action, some good footage for you.
You'll be able to see the snapper rig really doing its job.
Welcome back. Okay, now I've invited Jeff up to where we've done our last segment, which was Omaha. So we're in Omaha Bay. If you zoom in here, you can see we're staying right here. So tomorrow morning we're going to shoot out through the estuary. We've got a northerly wind blowing about 30 knots. So we're thinking we're going to head round, shoot past a little barrier, round and duck into Port Abercrombie. We'll see what's happening after that. So it'd be good to see the Dargable snapper rig in action.
Probably about it.
So we look forward to it. See you at the boat ramp.